Good morning, Mayhem family. Welcome back to the vlog here. Jumping right off into it, everybody. We're going to be feeding Lucy here because it is feeding day. But also, by the time I'm recording this currently, you guys, it's actually my 21st birthday. So, we did have a little celebration just not too long ago, but everybody has already left. So, but now it is time to get back to doing some snake work here. So, but let me know how your guys' day is starting out. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it because Lucy, I can tell she is definitely trying to figure out what is going on. So, all right, girl. I think it's enough waiting, right? Go get it. It's all for you. All for the marbles. Oh, you missed. It's right there. Yeah, right there. Ooh. Ooh, whoa. Woo. Wow. You got some guts, girl. Sheesh. She has got some guts. That is one brave snake right there. She literally almost doesn't fear anything that I throw at her, so. But again, tell me how your guys' day is starting out. But as for me, it's off to a pretty decent start here, so. But nonetheless though, Lucy is enjoying some delicious mice. For today's vlog, you guys, I'm going to be actually sharing you guys what are some of the few rarest reptiles in the reptile hobby, you guys. And there's a few out there that I can actually name out to the top of my head, but I'm not going to share them right away, you guys. But we'll go ahead and go down the list one at a time. So before we do that, you guys, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new to this channel, you guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me and turn on that notification bell. So we'll go ahead and get started, everybody. So the first one of these rare reptiles is the Earless monitor lizard. And this specific type of lizard is actually native to the island of Borneo, but it's also found in parts of like East Malaysia and parts of like Western Indonesia. But their primary range is like around the island of Borneo, and that's because their range is so small. Is actually their scientific name is something that's related to being on the island of Borneo. Now these type of monitor lizards are actually semi-aquatic, meaning that they live both in water and on land. And when you guys take a look at this type of lizard, I'll show you a picture here, you guys take a look. It literally looks like a real life dragon. That's literally what it looks like. It kind of looks like something out of a movie. And it's literally mind-blowing, just not by the details of its scales and its texture, but even if you guys look at the eyes on it, it's literally just amazing. I don't know what to say about it, but these earless monitor lizards, they are rare to find in captivity because they are a protected species down in its native habitat. So, but they're also really hard to care for. So, but I think in the near future, with conservation actually that can help, I think these species can be saved in the following many years to come. So, but nonetheless, though, absolutely mind-blowing looking lizards, you guys. So, but I don't know what else to say. They literally look like a real life dragon. So the next rare reptile on this list, you guys, is the Chinese crocodile lizard. And I only know hardly anything about Chinese crocodile lizards, you guys. I did some homework on this species earlier, but I only could find limited information about them. And the reason they're incredibly rare is because, obviously, one, you almost never see these in the pet trade. Because of that, they're so rare, they are a protected species. And to tell you the truth, there's no the exact number of them right now in the wild. I don't know how much there are, but from what I read, it's believed there's probably as many as like 1,000 are left in the native range where they're from. So, it could be more than that, because I mean this is 2022, and I don't know how old this research article I found is. So, but regardless, though, a Chinese crocodile lizard, the obvious reason it's called that is because it actually has a tail that resembles that from a crocodile. So, it kind of makes very logical sense. But nonetheless, though, this animal is extraordinary looking too, you guys. And they don't get really that big either. I think they only get maybe, I don't know, I don't remember what said on the size on it, so, but let me know what you guys think about this species. So, but yeah, Chinese crocodile lizards, only a little bit limited information about them, but nonetheless though, they're still a neat looking type of reptile to see on display though. The next one that I'm about to tell you guys is the the Mary River turtle. And this type of turtle, you guys, I never really heard of until I just recently looked it up online on different types of turtles that are native to Australia. And this one is actually not only one of the rarest species of turtles on Earth, but it's also one of the largest freshwater turtles on the planet too. And I have never ever heard of something like this before, but this unique species here, hold on a second guys, I gotta go enhance the lighting up. Alrighty, so that's better looking, you guys. So what I was trying to discuss with you guys is the Mary River turtle is obviously found in the Mary River, which is found in parts of Queensland, Australia, and this particular turtle was discovered, I guess, in the wild at some point in the 1970s, and somebody originally had one as a pet that lasted, I think, for like 20, 25, 30 years, something like that. And it was not even realized, actually, until afterward, towards at the end of its mature life, it was actually a new species of turtle that was discovered. And as time went on, more research about this species, unfortunately the numbers rapidly were declining in its native range because so many people were going out into the wild and actually digging up these river turtle eggs, and unfortunately we're breeding them into the pet trade for them to hatch and captive breed. But now, thanks to wildlife conservation, there has been a lot of protective nature reserves for this species of turtle in its native range, and so far, I haven't heard much update about them. It's probably somewhere in thousands, I would have to imagine. But then again, though, the maturity age for reproduction for these type of turtles is a very, very long time. I think they said at least minimum age is 25 years old. So that's a really, really long time for a Mary River turtle to breed, you guys. So I can see why they are a protected species. It takes a very long time for them to reach mature age of reproduction, and, you know, their geographical range is small. So, but nonetheless, though, Mary River turtles, though, absolutely amazing, you guys. Oh, and there's one more fact about these guys. These guys actually can breathe through their cloaca, and they can actually stay underwater submerged for a total of up to 3 days. Pretty crazy. You don't really hear any freshwater turtles around here doing that. So the last one I'm going to go ahead and just talk to you guys with is one of the rarest species of crocodilians that's been documented, and this species is the gharial, or what some other people call gavial, or fish-eating crocodile. And gharials have been on this planet literally for over 200 million years, and these are by far one of the most strange, mysterious-looking crocodilians that anybody has ever seen. But that's because they're also critically endangered. That's right, they are critically endangered, and they are one of the rare species of crocodilians on record. With some calculations over the last 30, 40, 50 years of research on these animals, there's probably around only a few hundred adult, mature gharials left in the wild. And that's because so many people apparently have, I don't know exactly why their population is so low, but it could be because of multiple reasons, whether if it's overpopulation, to overhunting, or over-trapping, you know, all that kind of stuff in India. So, and these guys, thanks to wildlife conservation, you guys, and much successful captive breeding, numbers have started to go up a lot, you guys, so it's really awesome that conservationists actually are working so hard to help reproduce and actually reintroduce the species so much back into their native habitat. So, but there's really not too much to share you guys with gharials, but nonetheless, though, they are also one of the largest species of crocodilians on the planet, with some reaching about 17 feet long and weighing close to 1,000 pounds. Even though these animals are not really that dangerous to human beings, they do have a very long, narrow snout with some razor-sharp teeth nonetheless, so it could probably still do some damage if you get your hand caught in its mouth. So, but nonetheless, though, these guys are mainly fish eaters. So regardless, that's all I got pretty much to share with you guys on these rare reptiles, but I'm sure there's a few more that are out there that I can't even think of. So, but let me know in the comments below and tell me which one do you think is so unique to you in your opinion. So, but nonetheless, though, I gotta go ahead actually and start getting a little bit of snake work done here. Alright, boys and girls, that's gonna do it for today's vlog here. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down because it is getting late here, and I gotta work in the morning, and I'm not looking forward to that. So let me know in the comments below and what your thoughts are for today's video, because, you know, I don't hear a whole lot of feedback from people, but I really would like to hear some feedback, you guys. What do you want me to do with this vlog channel in the future, you guys? Because I do think I wanted to eventually improve, like, on what I do for you guys, you know, because obviously what I've been doing on this channel for 3-4 years now, it's been kind of like classic, you know, but if I really want to step it up a little bit, you know, I want to hear some feedback on what you guys want to see, you know, like, I know you guys are probably getting tired of seeing all of my animals in almost every video, which I totally understand that, you know, and the only thing is, you guys, is that, you know, where I live, there's not a whole lot of other reptile people where I live, but when I do get out of the house though, like travel long distance, you know, there's always probably somebody out there that I do meet that is passionate as I am, so, and I really do mean this from the bottom of my heart, by the way, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here for the night, you guys, so, I'll promise, I'll see y'all in the next one.